A warm welcome and thank you for joining us on the newsroom. I am Folashade Ogurinde. The federal government has instructed the chief medical directors and managing directors of federal tertiary hospitals to begin the implementation of no work, no pay policy concerning the striking members of the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors (NAD). The directive was contained in a letter signed by the Director of Hospital Services, Federal Ministry of Health, Adebiyi. In the letter to the Ministry on the laws governing the ongoing strike by the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors, highlighted the need to immediately apply the provisions of the Section 43, subsection 1 of the Trade Dispute Act. He further instructed the directors to compute the financial implications of the no work, no pay from the salaries of resident doctors and any other health worker that participated in strike action. Counsel to the 12 detained aides of Sunday Adeyemo, also known as Sunday Igboho, has given the Department of State Services (DSS) 48 hours to release the detained aides. Olajengbese said that contempt proceedings will be instituted against the DSS and its Director General due to its failure to release the 12 detained aides despite being served with a court-signed warrant of release. Greek frontline health workers have protested against the plan to make COVID-19 vaccination mandatory for the healthcare sector. According to the Health Minister, Vasilis Kikilas, those who were protesting against the measure were small minorities who frequently protest about an assortment of issues related to the national health system. Meanwhile, the mandatory vaccination is expected to come into effect for healthcare workers on September 1, and people who have not received at least one shot of the vaccine will be suspended from their work. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo says despite the activities of those with divisive agendas, Nigeria will prevail over her tribulations due to the resilience, faith, hope and strength of its people. He revealed this on Thursday at the National Social Cohesion Dialogue organized by the Africa Polling Institution, which was held at the Shehu Musa Yar'Adua Center, Abuja. Osinbajo says Nigeria remains unbreakable and its people indivisible in spite of challenges facing the country. He advocates for unity despite sundry differences and frowns at polarizing identity politics. The federal government, through its Nigeria incentive-based risk-sharing system for agricultural lending, has unveiled a mobile phone learning platform that is based on interactive voice response technology for farmers across the country. The Managing Director, Nesel PLC, Aliyu Abdulmamid, noted that the platform would provide convenient training on good agricultural practices to Nigeria's smallholders seeking improved access to vital information critical to the success of primary production cycles. He further noted that through the partnership, the training would provide support mechanisms that plug information gaps, boost entrepreneurial capacities, and improve access to commercial finance. More than 200 people have been killed following fighting in western Ethiopia. The state-appointed Ethiopia Human Rights Commission said the rebel Oromo Liberation Army, Ola, had killed about 150 people. However, local officials say that the fighters from the group and Amara ethnic group clashed over 2 days last week in East Wolega zone in the Oromia region. The East Wolanga has a significant Amara population and its fertile lands have been a source of tension between the two communities. Brazilian athletes won the first track and field gold of the Tokyo Paralympics today. As defending champions, Australia booked their sport in the wheelchair rugby semi-final. Brazil's Yetison Jacqui became the first track gold medalist of the Tokyo Games, squeezing out Japan's Kenya Karasawa to top the podium in the men's 5,000 meters T11 final. A total of 45 Paralympic golds are up for grabs today, with a range of sports getting started, including archery, athletics and judo. And it's a wrap on our news update at 12. Do join us at the top of the hour for more. I am Folashade Ogurinde. Bye for now.